Hello there, everyone, at this weird hour of 2:38 a.m. for me here in Illinois, and I am back for the Insomniac version of from the livestream. Hopefully, it'll show in just a moment. There we go. And why did I go into designer mode? No, hold on. I need to go into campaign mode. So that is load the campaign we were doing. So what was going on here is that we're still trying to build our cruiser. This guy right here. And we've actually gotten a good portion of the way done with her. Let me get on board. It appears that I spawned off of her for some reason. I don't know why. It's been a while. Last episode was only a few days ago, so it's not been that long. Okay. You move around the map like this. I don't know why I was trying to click and drag. It does look like we have a battle to do against this river home over here. Oh, since you were here? Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, the Deepwater Guard capital is right here. So we're getting very close to the end. Yeah, let's take out this river home first. As we capture this square. And we're just gonna kill it. Alright, let's begin the battle. Because I'm confident one of these things can take out a river home. We are on auto movement and auto fire. Oh, I don't know why I have the resource bar up. There we go. Now I don't. So those are river home shells coming in. I don't know if they're going to hit or not. We got our shells coming in. Okay, the river home does have a frontal plate, but it is doing something. I mean, my thing's mostly designed to hit wood, but that's all going to be metal. Although it is getting torn up now. It didn't last too long. Yeah, it's getting slaughtered. Goodbye, river home. Good job. Which one are you? You are Conqueror. Good job, Conqueror. Pull out of play. Finish capturing the zone. So we got Courageous coming here. I'm actually going to order Courageous to go up here briefly and then move down here. To try to grab, you know, this salvage up here. And then Conqueror will eventually grab that salvage. Unfortunately, we were unable to get these squares because the Onyx Watch took them. So I don't know specifically where the white layers are. Oh, we have this little patch explored because that's where the start of the game is. White flare. I know white flares. Somewhere kind of more over here-ish. Like the Onyx Watch is over in here. White flares wind up to the side. Actually, yeah, this is Onyx Watch territory. I can tell by the green line. Lightning Goods, I think, occupy some territory in here. But Janwall over here. Actually, this might not be their... Is this their main base, or is the Deepwater Guard main base a little bit more into Janwall? It might be a little bit more into Janwall. But either way, the Deepwater Guard is falling. Hopefully they'll fall today, and if they don't fall today, they'll fall tomorrow. I put these ships into play. There we go. Cool. So this is the cruiser I've been working on and need to finish. So yeah, let's finish her. So first of all, is her AI in place? Because that's her machinery. It's a very rough version of the AI. Do her main guns actually have the AI under... Yeah, okay, they have the weapon controller under them. So I can just as I build the secondary guns, I can just put the weapon controller under them. The secondary guns are probably not going to be stretching beneath the deck. They're going to be deck guns rather than normal secondaries, but the primary armament is indeed, you know, classic primary armament. One thing I want to get in right now is the flag. The flag at the stern of the ship. And that's we're gonna do that. We're gonna put a wireless receiver on it, and we are going to put a nice little flag on it. Is that in decorations or that in, there it is. Deep Water Guard, pure hatred. Right. Ooh, that's an interesting capture zone. Why is that? So go grab this and then go over here. Oh, resourceful's here. Hold up. Resource-wise, I'm gonna order you to build a 5% and just dump all that into our main base. And then resourceful, you're gonna go over here. So I guess you're bringing material out. I don't know if we need material in the front line right now. What are you doing awake? I don't know. I shouldn't be, but I am. You're actually going into the zone? No, you're not. There you are. Okay, so you got the material you need. Moving 18 meters per second. Assume you can move 12 meters per second. Okay, hold on. We need to get Conqueror going. We need to get her up to 18. Because apparently her trials only put her at 12 meters per second, and that's how fast she's been moving on the map, so we need to get her up to her full speed. Damn, this water is shallow. Look at that. I am surprised that we were even able to float there. Let's see. Keep leaning. I don't want you to run into Onyx Watch territory and cause an incident. We don't need a diplomatic incident right now. Alright, so just run her at full speed. So we're able to hit 17, easy. Can we get up to 18? Why are we leaning? Right. Okay. So we can get up to 17. So we'll go that way, and then we will go... Actually, you know what? You go here. And then you go here. And that should work. And these guys can go... Yeah, these guys can only go 12, because they're slower. Sourceful, though, you should... Your orders are to go that way. Oh yeah, pull out a plate. Okay, so now we have a lot of material at our starting fortress. Eventually, all this material is going to get moved. It should be mentioned. Because once Deepwater Guard dies, I am going to be building a custom base. Wait, hold on. Do our guns actually have ammunition right now? That's one thing I need to check. Where's our... I assume, yeah, you don't have any ammunition yet. So we need to get the ammunition in too. But first things first, I probably need to get our decks in. Or actually, alternatively, I need to build staircases to the deck. The thought is what I could do with that is I could build the deck and then build the staircases. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll probably not have the staircase here. I'll probably have like the staircase in here or something. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how best to do this. So here is where we have our nice thing. What color are you? You're with 4. Okay. Okay, so then we get a nice 3 in there, like that. Get a 1, and then I'm gonna add in another 3 there. All right. Here's the deck on our bow. Start to get the deck in here. So I think I'm just gonna place the deck across and then add in the ladders for lower ship access after the fact. Alright, so with that, I mean, I do still need to keep placing the deck like this, I think, for the moment, so that nothing funky happens with the funnels. Okay. So we can do that. Alright, so I can probably just do that, and that'll work fairly well. And then we have our nice midsection here. Let me put that in, and now we can just fill up both sides. And put this on the funnels, and that should be our main deck done. Other than a little bit around this turret, which I think has to be here and here. Okay, there we go. So that's our deck in place on our cruiser. And I am going to need staircases up from the lower level to the deck. So that would be here. Although, I might try to build some of the superstructure first. So, let's start with the superstructure. So this is a cruiser. I am going to give it an armored conning tower. I will be doing that. And then a bridge on top of that. So the armored conning tower is going to have metal. It is going to be fully equipped with metal. I think I am going to paint it color 3. Okay, so our armored conning tower here is going to have to see above this. However, the armored conning tower will not have access to the lower levels of the ship. It'll just be basically this little thing here. Maybe it won't even have like proper stern armor. It'll just have more bow armor. Actually, you know, I'm going to build it here. Going to put that in. Okay. Oh, give me metal, give me a slope. Do I want another... Okay, so if I do this, we have a really tiny space to work with inside the armored conning tower. And does it even look good is the next question, because I want a bridge on top of it. You know what? I probably won't. I probably will not do an armored conning tower here. I'm probably just going to do a bridge, thinking about it now. Just a normal, regular bridge. Actually, you know what?
Receiving. Moving now.
We got a marauder here. Let's attack that marauder with Conqueror. Or let's pull Conqueror into play. Go on to her. And real quickly, I want to steal a prefab. And I want to steal... What I want to steal is this. And now pull out a play. And we are going to hop into battle on Conqueror here. Take out this marauder. How expensive is a marauder? Not very. Alright, let's kill it. I don't know what's with the sea, but sea's there. Alright, there's still Christmas marauders for some reason. It's January! Take down your decorations! I don't know why they're still like this. Like, this should have updated by now. But anyway, it's getting slaughtered. And we're scoring good hits. There's a... Yep, low health, 2 damage, it's dead. Goodbye. I still don't understand why... it's still the Christmas Marauder. How many hours do I have in this game? I'd have to check, but it's... the number is probably best described as yes. Let me see. Let me pull up Steam. I don't... So, from the depths, I have 1,839 hours in it. And I haven't actually beat the campaign yet. I've spent so much time just building in, basically the creative mode of the game. Okay, we got something over here. We had something over here spotted. Interesting. Wasn't me with RimWorld. Let's see if we can reacquire whatever that was.
Moving now.
Oh, that's a fishing village. Interesting. Interesting. The Onyx Watch has captured the square with the Deepwater Guard fishing village in it. So I'm not going to attack it yet because the Onyx Watch owns that square, but I will, I will take that other square they have.
Receiving.
Pull these 2 into play.
Receiving.
Warp onto the cruiser again. Alright, so good news is I have the whole window assembly stolen. So I'm gonna let's start building the bridge. I don't know if I want to exactly clone the bridge or what, but I am gonna start, putting something of a bridge sort in here. And the main reason I want this is particularly so I can steal the windows. It's really low right now, but, that can be fixed. And I just, I do just want to steal the windows from this. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to reduce it to maybe more of a 3 rather than a 5. So we got to get the width of 2 here. You know what? Width of 1. Copy that. Delete that. Prefab it there. Copy that, delete that, and prefab here. Do I want a smaller bridge, or do I want the wider bridge? And do I want this sort of bridge, or do I want more of like a periscope type? Not periscope, what the hell was I saying? I can actually have an open bridge. Like a porthole type bridge, or I could have an open bridge. You know what, let me look up protected cruiser designs. Hold on. I've got Google. I can Google stuff. Okay, so we got stuff like Olympia, Varyag. I know Olympia's still around. Aurora was also, or is also a protected cruiser. Victoria Louise has a good model shown on Google search, and that looks like it has more of the smaller sort of bridge. Seen one for Naniwa, a Japanese protected cruiser, and it doesn't look like that one is a proper bridge. Columbia has a curved bridge. I could do a curved... Actually, yeah, I could do a curved bridge. Powerful has more of the Straight bridge style, looks like. HMS Powerful. Like, a blocky bridge is easier to do. I kind of want to do a curved bridge, but I don't know. Blocky bridge would be easier. Now, of course, so I'm going to want to take this and probably move it up just a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with an alloy plate. I want it here? No, I want it here. I want it one block up. Okay, so that's where the alloy plate is. This is where the floor is going to be. So I'm going to turn that into a 3. I'm going to take this, put it here, and then do this. Actually, no, that would normally go there, but it doesn't work because I'm stupid. Good job, me. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do this. To start out with, delete that that piece. I'll delete this piece, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and rotate it here. Oops. No. Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. I'll do this. Get rid of you. Put you in there. Rotate you. Ah, it does actually look kind of ugly, though. I'm trying to figure this out, because I need a way to make sure this does go on, but it's getting a little more difficult to actually put it on properly. So, you know what? Here. I'll do a door. Because that access normally needs to be there. Let's, I'm going to initially put a plate here. But I want to be able to walk on that square, so I want to do that. Okay, and then we want to... Oh, here's how we do it. So we do this, but I'm going to delete that layer. And I'm going to delete that layer because I want some sort of beam. Or outwards beam like this. Normally I would do something like this. Which is actually roughly how they're shaped IRL. I'm actually going to do this. And then do that. And okay, that gives us a good bridge over everything. Alright, so I can take this block out, replace it with that. These ones will be fine. So you should be able to be on that block okay. Delete the prefab. Swap out this piece, because now they'll be properly put on to the whole thing. Delete this one. Not prefab. I need a mimic. I'll do a mimic alloy. Okay. I'm gonna line an alloy plate up properly and then switch it out for mimic alloy. Like so. Take an alloy plate. Left-right scaling should be 2. Left-right, or left positioning should be 0.5. We copy this, paste it over here, and we reverse the left positioning. Okay, take the prefab of this piece and move it back multiple times. Actually, yeah, I will do that. So in terms of the forward-backward positioning, it's now going to be 0.45. Is that good, or is that not good? That's good enough. Copy that, paste it there, paste it there, paste it, paste it, paste it, and I think it's a... Okay, so you're going to go to normal 0.45 like that. Actually, no, you would go to... How about we have you at 0.5? How about we have you at 0.5? Okay, so we'll just have them all at 0.5 then. Wait, no. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, there we go. Our whole bridge is at 0.5, so that should work. And then we do wind up building this out. Okay, so I'm trying to think how I want the backside of the bridge. Because I'm probably... Okay, so if we're going to have a wall here... Probably do want a set of windows here, which I can easily do. The big question is, do I want to bring this out by, you know, an additional block right here? Which I don't think I want to do. So I will put in that there, that there, that there, prefab mode, grab a window, put it in there. For the top of this, I am actually going to use alloy like so, just so we can have a little bit of a one of these things up here, and I don't have to really worry about weird clipping going on inside the bridge. Unfortunately, because it's a voxel game, I am kind of forced into the whole, you know, 1 meter sort of thing. Although that does kind of look ugly. Looks like it has a little bit too tall of a top hat. Let's try this. Oh, what am I... My phone just buzzes now whenever I'm on Twitch. That's fun. Okay. I know what piece I need to grab. Alright, how are we doing with the captures? It looks like we are going to capture these 2 spots very shortly. Let me go to you. You're in place, so hopefully you don't move. See, in these ones, I didn't do anything on top of the bridge. There is a specific piece I want to grab if I can. And I know I have... Yes, that piece right there.
Receiving.
There are just these pieces I have sitting around where it's like, okay, yep, that is a very useful piece. I think it'll work. I think it'll work once I do a little bit more style with it. Alright, so you honestly push across. See what's in this square, because we know there's a base over here. But I think I'm going to try to capture these top squares and then move down. It does look like some Deepwater Guard territory here is being taken over by the Onyx Watch. There's a very real chance that the Onyx Watch will be the group I have to go to war with next, despite, you know, despite the current political situation. I just don't know if that's the best order or not. It used to be the best order. You know, you go Deepwater Guard, Onyx Watch, have that natural sort of progression. I'm not sure if that really applies anymore. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beam there, beam 3 meter here, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna repeat the process twice. So we're gonna have a staircase going up to this point right here on both sides. Like so. And I'll have more supports on below the bridge. And actually, in the support structure below the bridge, that's going to be where the steering gear and stuff is located. It might actually be in a bit of an armored box, just to make sure that if I want to take manual steering control or weapons control, I can do that. So control-wise, I am going to put a chair in here. Hello there, chair. And then, okay, I'm going to get a sloped alloy plate here. Put it more like that. Back here, we're going to do this. I really want to do this right here, but I don't think it's a good idea. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change some things around. So, I know I have this piece here. If I do this, I get it in just fine. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to take an alloy plate, arrange it there, swap it out for a mimic alloy. Alloy plate, left-right positioning. Do that, copy you, paste you, switch you to +1, and we're good. And also realize that somehow this didn't copy. Oh, it did copy. Oops. Okay, so there's that. We do need a way up onto the top side of the bridge, though. Or the top portion of the bridge up here, the elevated level. And that's going to be a little bit more annoying to implement, just due to how this is built. Because we need to walk along this pathway here. We almost need a ladder going up the side or something. And we wants to see if I can get stairs in to that upper location. The other thought... So I can't do it here. I can do stairs here, though. What if we do stairs here? Like, here, here, and then here. And then we just have an alloy plate here. Take you, pick you up. Guess we take... Actually, I think I need to take the other corner here. I rotate it this way. Move it up here. Delete this block and place it in. But take this one, change it to that, take the left-right scaling, bring it up to 2. Delete it. Pick up this piece, put it here. And then swap out this whole line here. Goodbye to that. Ooh, I need that piece for it to function right now. Oh, okay then. Hmm. Think that'll work? Yeah, I think that'll work. Actually, I only need to bring this piece here back one for all this, so that should be good enough. Let's put an alloy plate here. Put one here, just to keep it more even. I will... Okay, so I can't do one there, but I want to do one... I know what I want to do here. Height 1. Take you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. God damn it. Put that there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Put those in. I want to get one in here too. But it's going to require me having to swap out the piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily put one there. Actually, permanently put one there. Put a piece like that there temporarily. Put that in here. Delete this piece. Now the stair's in good. So now I can do this. I would say now I could do that, but there are some changes I need to make, and that is I need to grab you. I need to put you here. Huh? Is there a piece here? There is. Alright, so now we have that, and now we take the piece here. I need a piece here. Just I don't think I can get it in. Okay, it's fine. We can just walk off part of that then. Cool. Left-right scaling will be 3. Left-right positioning will be 2, so it's properly aligned. I mean, that is a bridge structure, certainly. You know, that's a place we can command from. Let's save the vehicle. Look at the map. Capture in progress there is good. That place got captured. Go over there. Capture it.
Receiving. Moving now.
At this point, the Deepwater Guard really doesn't stand any chance anymore. They're just gonna die. They're just getting killed.
Receiving.
Alright, back in the protected cruiser. So we got our bridge done, but we do need a mast, and we are going to put a funnel in. And actually, I really should have thought about having a foremast in there, because that's going to be a little more challenging to move around than I thought. We could put it... We could still put it behind the structure, though. I think I've got... Yeah, I have enough room for that. Even with our funnel. Okay, so let's get our mast in. I'm probably just going to do a pole mast here rather than something fancy like a tripod. Okay, so we do a pole mast. Should I get away with it here? Yes, I can. So this is probably where I want to do the pole mast then. Now, as much as I'm putting the mast in, I do need to put a observing platform in, which will probably... Is this... That's too low. I think the best place for the observing platform might be... here. Is the mast gonna look thick enough for this? don't think it will. Well, there's an easy fix. Thankfully. Our mast doesn't look thick enough. So we take a mimic alloy, and we change it to a pole. We do an alloy pole 1 meter, rotate it, and then we adjust the scaling. So I'll adjust it to maybe... Let's try 1.25. So now we have a little bit wider of a mast. Or we would. If we take those and make the mast out of them. I might bring it up to 1.5. So even if this does fuck with the staircase a little bit, I think I'll be okay with it. So now we take this, delete it, build an extra backbone so I don't have to get rid of my current work. Delete our mast. Go back to our prefab and place it in. Make sure it's rotated correctly. So how does it look when passing the staircase? Not... you can still squeeze through on that. You know, it's not like... I mean, these don't have any collision anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, that's a little thicker of a mast. That's good. I think having that thicker mast is going to make it look good. And then we can have a thinner mast on top of here. Like so, and maybe fly a flag on the top of it. Next thing I want is to go into prefab mode, and I want to steal one of these prefabs right here. One of these mimics. How much material you have? You're actually almost full. Actually have a fair amount of material now. Okay, so we got that in. Go to alloy plates. And now I can actually make this walkable on. Admittedly, it's a little difficult getting up here, but if you can get up here, you can walk around on it now. Cool. We are going to need a sensor set somewhere on the ship, as well as a set of radar, and I think it is time to put our radar in. Or, I mean, in terms of radar, I mean more the, what are they called? And why am I so bad at finding it? I think it's an AI? Yeah. Antenna. So this is where, I know this is a protected cruiser, but I'm jamming an antenna in, because we need to detect shit, so... Here's where the antenna's going. Just going up top. I have a little bit of an antenna. Not much of one. Give the ship some limited range detection. I will go back to... I will go to fuel engines, add a nice straight pipe going to the side. Like so. Add an extra block. I'm gonna take our prefab of the mast here, copy it, move it up, paste it here, shrink it down to maybe more point like 7.5. Take that, copy it a few times. Put it down. Okay. I would like to view this fleet on the map. Oh, they're attacking. What do they got? They got a scuttle gun, a red tuna, a Calmer, a patchwork.
Receiving.
Yeah, warp to this ship. Over here they have a walrus. But yeah, this is what they're going up against. So, Calmer and the patchwork are maybe a little dangerous. Got a scuttle gun. Vanguard. Vanguard's not very dangerous. Red tuna could be a little dangerous. I'm gonna hold my range, stay broadside, and I'm gonna fight the whole thing out. Let's do this. Alright, Conqueror, let's go. This one I might take manual control over the ship. So that we stay broadside to them. Alright, let me get up to the bridge. Come on, bridge. Set up to the bridge, damn it. I want to view this fight as it happens. Ooh, that was a shell hitting us. Let's get into the windowed part of the bridge. No, do not look at the mimic. Close the door. Thank you. I'm getting some lag here. Okay, so we've damaged one of them. Kill, I think that was the patchwork. The Vanguard, maybe? Oh, that was a good hit. Nice shot, whatever that was. Yeah, it's... That was damaged. Oh, another good hit. Yep, that's gonna sink. It's still alive? Oh, it's got missiles. Yeah, there you go. It's not alive anymore. How much damage have we taken? It's not really shooting at me, so... I'm not seeing too major damage so far. Alright, we got 2 targets further out. Wow. That was a shell landing somewhere. Is that the Calmer, maybe? Or is that... I don't know which one that is. Could be the red tuna. Calmer might already be dead. Wait, which one is this? We were shooting at the... Oh, this is the patchwork. Okay. So the red tuna's already dead. Well, that gun turret is destroyed. Nice shooting. Nice shooting. We took out the AI. We got one more ship left. I would have loved to have hopped over and boarded that one, but oh well. I think this is the Vanguard, maybe. Which one is this? This is the... Oh, yeah, okay, this is the Vanguard. So the other one must have been the Walrus. Goodbye, Vanguard. What are we shooting at? Oh, we have our extremely long-range target over there. That's the Walrus, I think. We can't really even see it that well, and yet we're seeing all these pieces get blown off of it. Oh, I didn't want to press F1. Is it 9? There we go. There's a salvo. Any of those hit? I can't tell if those are secondary or primary salvos we're watching. Ooh, that was that looked like a primary salvo. Oh, I don't know. Those might be secondary salvos. I think those are secondary salvos. Actually, no. I think some of those might be primary ones. I think the larger cannonballs are actually the 64-pounders. Might take us in a little closer. So we've definitely received some damage here. I can't tell if that's us shooting them or us shooting ourselves. I think that's us shooting ourselves. That's one of the flaws with these ships, is that they do tend to shoot themselves a little bit too much.
Receiving.
Auto AI, how damaged are we? 99%, we're fine.
Moving now.
Go there, go back up. That is... Okay, so there's the Walrus. It's actually running away. It's like, no, I don't want to fight you.
Receiving.
What the hell is moving up over this way? For whatever reason, the protected cruiser was stated to do that. No, I want you moving this way.
Moving now.
I didn't notice it because
Receiving. Moving now.
I wasn't doing anything.
Receiving.
Alright, put these in play again. So the walrus is running away. I don't think he got involved in the battle. Other stuff did. Oh, the walrus. That's a transport. Hold on. Engage it.
Receiving.
It doesn't want to fight. I'm gonna try to run it down. So it can move 16 meters per second. We're slightly faster. I'll try a limited amount of shooting at it, but... Alright. But we want to mostly hit its power plant here. Alright, hold fire, hold fire. Run it down. Shit. Killed it. I was hoping for capture, but nope. Well, anyway, that is a Deepwater Guard transport ship down. And it's disintegrating. It was worth a lot of materials, though. How much would that have been worth? That's a fair amount of salvage. Go there and take it. And then go back here, and then go back here. And now put these two in play again, and let's get to work on that cruiser. Because I need this cruiser in service. Because it will give me another ship. Okay, so yeah. Its forward mast is in play. I'm going to give it an armored box down low for the protection of the command stuff. I will probably... I'm trying to decide how I want to build this box. Something I literally want to do like this. No, it's not. Something I probably want to build back here. I think that'll work well for the box. And if I want to access it, I can access it through here. And this will just give it a little bit of protection against incoming shells for the control stuff. So far, it doesn't seem like the Deepwater Guard's really that good at shooting me, so I'm not super concerned. That being said, no, once I go up against more advanced nations, I do get a little more concerned. But anyway, yeah, now we have control. I still have to get ammunition in. I forget what ammunition these guns need to use. Because I took down the example gun. It might be this. That might be its, I think that is its warhead complement right there. Either that or this. So that's a flak and a time fuse. This is a normal. Actually, this might have been for the guns. Let's see. Okay, so it's saying that this is designed for 120. Let's go here and just briefly check if any. I don't think any of the guns here are using this, either of these, because they're a little too exposed. So I think this one is for the main cannon. Correct? How would this perform at like 100? Hold on. What is our caliber of gun here? We're using It's like 143. So you're 120. Let's try you at 143. So we need a 3-meter shell rack with 2002 meter shell. So this was very clearly designed for the gun, I imagine. Because I think you're technically like slightly smaller, correct? Yeah, 142.8. So that one's designed for this gun. I think the black is designed for a different gun. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy this on board the ship and put it in the AI compartment. The AI compartment is down here. I think I was holding off on doing this before so I could just grow the AI out. Oh, Conqueror's AI have lost control of the vehicle.
Receiving.
Conqueror,
Gunnery enabled.
okay, that's actually a major Deepwater Guard outpost right there.
Receiving.
That is also a supply ship. Okay, so that's their main outpost. That's the secondary outpost then. Oh, that was kind of wrong. Alright. Look at all the material we have on that.
Receiving. Moving.
Capture there. And the Fishbone Island's a place we can also capture. So, let's do it. But yeah, I was accidentally charging down Davy Jones.
Receiving.
Engage. That thing has a lot of materials on it. Do not add that to the attacking force. We need to take this guy out. It is an aircraft though, so we gotta shoot it down. Okay. Let's focus on it first. Turn off the fire. Turn off the AI control. Go main drive 100%. We are going to go in, we're going to capture this thing. And we're going to get all of those materials. Because, yeah, now it's in the water. It's probably not extremely capable of damaging us. It's going under the water. Ah, it's floating. It's still floating. I don't know why the water's so like this right now, though. This netter water is truly jello. It's trying to get up. It can't, so... I feel like it right now has enough power to be airborne. The problem is it doesn't have the power, or the power is all focused on one side. Obviously, we've shot down a transport here, so it's not designed to be that great of a ship. Or, you know, that great of a vehicle. Anyway, yes, we're running it down. I'm going to try to get aboard it. Right. I'm going to make sure that I'm in, or that we're in a good position. So there's the attempt at flight, followed up by the inevitable crash. Cut the power, go on to AI control. Get me out of here. Give me my gun. And now I'm on board. I'm almost on board. Okay, there's the inevitable move. Okay. Get rid of some of the propellers. So there's the cargo thing right there. Now we're gonna be right side up on it. Okay, now we're locked in it. So, cut the power if I can. I'm gonna get lower in the vessel. Is this something where I can press P and look at it? No, it's not. Is that the AI? Looks very AI-ish to me. That was the AI. Cool.
Receiving.
Pull both out of play. So I guess whatever materials it has were just lost.
Listening.
And I'm gonna order you scrapped. I'll keep the blueprint.
Listening.
So now you have all the materials, and I'll just move it over here with all my other dead blueprints. So it's a shame that I can't get the dead materials from the enemy on the transports, even if I get a capture, but oh well. I was hoping to be able to do that, but apparently I can't.
Receiving.
There's one less deepwater guard transport we have to deal with, though. Alright, anyways, yes, back to building this. So, I hope that the main cannons are ready to go. Okay, no shell loaded, so it does still need to be hooked up to the shell processor. Okay, weapon to sync by ID. Way to sync weapons. Unfortunately, they did mess with the barrel spacing, so I've had to kind of combine it into this one barrel here rather than trying to go with two out to the side like I originally intended because they didn't space properly anymore. Alright, so we have the ammo intakes. Okay, they're all assigned. Oh, can't afford shell. Did I forget to put resources on you? Go to 5%.
Receiving.
I'll say 70%.
Receiving.
Actually, fill to 10% here. I'll fill to 20%. Because we can do that. So I should do 30%. Doesn't have quite as many, or quite as much material storage. Alright, so now if we look at our ammunition, our main guns should be good. So let's take a look. Let's fire a forward turret. Oh, it's so weird. Alright, you know what? Don't stagger the fire. Rubber barrels 2. Force desired gauge, yes. Number of barrels, yeah, 2. I guess we'll have to do it then. 'Cause look, it used to be the case where I could set this barrel spacing and they'd be spaced apart properly, but now they're not. Now it's like they're spacing in reverse orientation. I'll just do them linked together like this then, screw it. Not fairly good fire rate though. Okay, please stop rotating. Thank you. So I think I'll accept it. Alright. The second part of my goal was to use the simple weapons, probably these things here. Hold on, what caliber are they? 94, these, 130. That's 130, that's 150. Where the hell's the 120 I was looking at? I guess part of me wanted to build my own 120. Let's see what it would take to build our own 120 then. Get rid of resource bars. So you are 120. If I bring you up to 130. Yeah, okay, we need 120. Actually, no, if I... Yeah, we need 120. So we're gonna have 120mm secondaries here. Combined with our main guns. But I do need some detection going on. And in that regard, I mean, let's get the detection in. So on the on our dreadnought, not dreadnought, pre-dreadnought, I did have, what was it? Some telescope gimbal trackers. Located kind of over here, and I'm probably going to do that here too. Do I have a block for this? I'm not bothering to use it. What piece is that? That's wireless. Why is that a wireless snooper? No, that was not what I wanted to put there. I wanted a connector. I'll just allow the connector to be there. The main issue is going to be the wireless receiver, which is going to have to go here, and is also going to have to be armored. Slightly. I mean, that'll give it just a little bit of armor. And then we can probably do like a beam like this. And just get away with that. Or alternatively, you know, a slope beam. I think I'll just go with a beam. Normal beam like this. And then on top of this, we can go to the detection components and place our telescope tracker. So there you go. Now we have some telescope trackers on the sides of our bridges, or side of our bridge. And I should probably get some trackers up here. And this is typically what I do. So it's an interesting thought where we put it below here. We do this. And then we do a set of maybe cameras? I'll do a visual camera forward and then maybe an IR camera on each side. And I'll do an extra visual camera backwards just for redundancy purposes. I'll take this all. I'll add a wireless receiver to the bottom of it. I hate how that doesn't work anymore. It used to work so perfectly, but now it's like... now it just disconnects you. So I'll just do the wireless receiver on the back, screw it. And then what we do is we take this, we do up and down scaling to 2, and we do up and down positioning. That's not what we need. It's forward backward scaling. So we do forward backwards to 0.5. And now it does kind of look like they're sticking out of the whole mast. And just for additional redundancy, so we don't lose our mast easily, I'm gonna have that go out to the side as well. So there's some nice detection equipment stashed low in the mast. I'm gonna put an additional AI connector. Actually, oh yeah, I was working up here. So what are these called? Hold on. These are straight pipe 4-meter. So let's just do straight pipe 4-meter. And try that again. Alright, so we do that, and then we make its forward-backward positioning like -2.5. Take this, copy it, paste it here. And I think that that allows that section of the mast to be good. Does give us kind of a high, tall mast, but you know, ships at the time did have that, so it's not exactly out of the ordinary. So we do need to get a flag post in, but I'm gonna need to get it on an AI system. So put a connector in. Maybe here. Wireless receiver on the bottom. I'll do that and then get a good old flag on top. That's waving in an odd direction, but okay. And then I do want to get a nice little mimic in. No, that's not what I want to do. Mimic, so alloy, slope, 2 meters. Roll it, pitch it, upwards position it to about here. Forwards, backwards position it maybe about 1. I'm going to do left, right scaling to 7.75. I'm going to do forward, back scale, no. Up, down scaling to 1.25. It'll leave a little bit of a unique shape, but that does allow us to get the flag in. Don't need to connect the flag post to the AI anymore. They removed that? They finally removed that feature? Oh, they did. Thank goodness. That was such an annoying fucking feature. Well, anyway, so now that that's gone, we can still take this and put this in. Just due to where I want the flag post, we'll just move its up-down positioning to 0 and put the flag in now. Man, this game changes so much on me all the time, and it's like I can't keep track of what's changing and what's not. Let's fix our aft end too, because we have that same situation here as well. And it's still the case on the pre-dread, but you know, when we bring those things in for refit, we can fix them. Which will be after the war. After the first war. You know, when we're getting everything set up to face whoever we're going to fight next. I don't know if I wanted that to be the Onyx Watch or the Flares, but, yeah. Alright, so we do need a couple doors. I'll probably put the doors in here, which means I will go up here. We'll do that. Actually, you know what? Why am I... Okay, I did build these correctly. So I can do this. The bulkhead doors. I like the look of the bulkhead doors more. And then this isn't... I mean, I would say this isn't a portion of the ship designed to be walked upon. However, it's a warship. Every single part of a warship should be designed to be walked upon. So, we're gonna design it to be walked upon now. Let's go to wood. Give it some nice decking. I'll do a 2 meter here, just for a little bit of additional support underneath the bridge. I mean, though we have plenty, I think it'll still be good to get that, just that little bit of extra in. Got a nice little staircase here. I'll do these stairs, screw it. And then the rest of this we want alloy plates. Okay, it looks like we just captured another territory. Oh, that's a mimic. Alright, so I've kind of screwed stuff up a little bit. So we can do this. Actually, I need these to be color 3. They were mismatching the color. Put that in there. Okay, so the alloy plate here I can get away with. I can get away with an alloy plate here, I think. Yes, I can. I can't get away with that on the other side, though. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go into prefab, take this mimic, rotate it this way, and put it here. And hopefully that should be a walkable pathway now without any way to really fall off the... or fall off of the ship. And we can also put one here, too. There we go. Now we have a nice little spot we can walk upon. So we got this little upwards area. We can go down the staircase. We can go into our bridge, and we have our control stuff, because all the control stuff is directly below us. And then we can look out here. Get out of the chair. Space. And yeah. So it's not quite done yet, but we're getting close. Let's just check the map. Okay, you need to go there, you need to go there. You need to go this way. Because if Deepwater Guard controlled this location, I should probably try to take it before the Onyx Watch gets it. So that I have more territory, and they don't. Courageous doing a lot of the capturing up here. While looks like Conqueror's doing a lot of stuff. So the main two bases are down here. One is here, one is here. And those are the two I want to take. But I want my cruisers to be done first. So once I get cruiser done and another cruiser going, and actually I'm going to go to our base right here, and I'm now realizing we don't have enough material storage on it. So I'm just going to quickly jam some more on. But you know, once the Deepwater Guard's dead, I should hopefully have a little bit of time, hopefully, to properly focus on, you know, getting some proper bases built up in the territory and getting some, you know, more ships going. Yeah, that should give us some more material capacity in the region, or in the area. So I'll probably build a standard, like, resource refining base with a little bit of a defensive weaponry. Not too much defensive weaponry, though. It might actually wind up being a ship. Honestly, I'm considering, like, some sort of, or some form of, like, barge. Or oil tanker-style barge sort of thing. Acting in the resource zones. Aside from the one on land, that one's going to be a little more difficult. But maybe I'll just steal the Deepwater Guard stuff there and use that. And then have, I mean, I'm probably going to continue to use the two 12 meter per second, what are they, transport ships I have. But I'm probably going to build a set of new transport ships too, because I'm not getting enough stuff transported around. When I do that, I can also bring the battleships in for a rebuild, and I'll probably be building a new class of battleships. As well as, you know, maybe extend the cruiser class out to 3 or 4, or alternatively building a new class of cruiser. Anyway, what did I want? Yes, more guns. So we need 120 mils. I think that's what the flak rounds are built for. I think... Okay, so the flak rounds down here. So you are 120, 1 meter shell rack with this 940 meter shell. Okay, do I want to do deck-mounted guns entirely, or do I want to give them a little... I might give them a little bit of a downwards ability to build. What am I saying? I might build them a little bit in deck and maybe give them a little bit of armor, but not too much. Okay, so I want probably a single one-axis turret here. Let's get these guns built. Okay, so we got this. So we have our turret. If we want cannon, so we're gonna have 120 mil. I'm assuming I'm gonna use the AA mantlet because that's clearly the best mantlet. It's just okay. Just how deep do I want it in the deck? Because I could put. First thing is I could only put. Okay, so I could go one layer deep and only put the turret rotation base in the deck and build everything else on top of the deck. At that point, the guns would be very small. But you know, they're secondary armament. Next step is I could put them more like 2 or 3 meters down the deck and give it something armored. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start out with a gauge increaser, another gauge increaser, and then I'll put the advanced firing piece up here. Okay, so this is 1 meter above the deck. So that would be the deck. No, that wouldn't be the deck. This would be the deck. And this would be 1 meter below the deck. I might give it one more gauge increaser, in terms of height. And I'll replace these. I'm using them as a temporary support for the moment. So put our AA mantlet on it, and then I'm going to get a nice heavy barrel end. Right there. Okay. So in this regard, so we can do the cooling splitter. Should we do gauge coolers? Wait, no, these are the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so this block here would need to be metal, or I just build an outer casing in metal. Because this block would be on top of the deck. So you know what? We could do a cooling splitter here. We could put the gauge increaser on top. That gets us to 120. And then we put a couple cooling units there. Put a cooling unit there, have some armor here. Actually, here's what we do. Autoloader, belt fed. He's gonna be. Do I want him to be belt fed guns or no? Solid ammo clips so that we preserve frame rate. Oh, it's not connected? Interesting. Okay, let's instead do this. Actually, there's one more thought here to get these lower down on the deck. Is there a way to do this? There's a way to get them higher. Oh, right, is put the firing piece higher. That's how you do it. So we put the firing piece there. Turn this into a gauge cooler. Turn this into our gauge increaser. Get rid of that firing piece. And then we put our heavy barrel end on. And now we have a higher elevation one. Now this can be the deck layer and all this can be built below it. So what I'm going to do here is I'll go low like this. So, okay, so if this is... That being said, if that's the deck layer though, then I probably actually want the gauge increaser here. And then I want to swap you out for cooler and you out for cooler. Okay, so belt feds would then go here, I imagine. You know what, we could put them here. But I'm probably going to do a set of normal auto loaders mounted here. So we have so we'll be able to obtain a low rate of fire when the belt feds are reloading, and otherwise have a fairly high rate of fire. We can do that. We can take the ammo input feeders, put them on top. And let's just prefab this weapon on. or ammunition on. Hold on. Let me get into my boat here. So I'll prefab this into the weapon room, or the AI room, which is down here. Put it on this side. And I hope that the gun has automatically selected it. Has it? Or has it not? So how well do you work? Okay, yeah, it's gonna take you a while to reload, because all these guys need to reload. Because you got so many belt feds on you. Okay, so let's look at it. Autoloader limit is that ammo intake limit is... Okay, see, autoloader limit is 76.9 RPM. Our cooling limit is half of that. So we have an issue. But it is a fixable issue. And if our fixes are limited, there's other stuff we can do. How's the cooling now? It's probably going to be the most I can get the cooling to reasonably, while still having some armor on it. You know what? That's pretty close. I'm going to swap out a third belt fed for an autoloader, or for a conventional autoloader. And now we have 63 RPM. Oh, we got 72.4. One needs 2 intakes for sustained fire, has 1. I'm going to swap out this back one, too. So you are now 67.8 RPM. I'll let you fire to your limit. They're gonna be weird guns. With a weird fire rate. We fire 55.4 RPM. Well, anyway, it should work well enough. Even if the fire rate's a little wonky, let's give it some armor. Okay, so this layer will pierce through the deck, so we don't need armor there. What we do need is we need armor there. I will actually add a layer of metal plate across here. I can't actually put any here. Okay, then. That's fair. I'll color it 3. Oh, put a metal block there. Give us a slope going upwards. And then our side armor is actually just going to be the plate. Because, I mean, these are distinctly secondary guns, even if they're kind of powerful secondaries. So is that what I want my secondary guns to be? I think it'll work well enough. There's the thought that we do something a little more maybe like this, but I don't know. I don't think that'll work super well. Although, try something with oblique panels. Give it a little bit more of a turret ring. Here's actually the other idea I have. Why don't we just use oblique panels on top? I think it looks better with the these guys. I guess the big question is, do I want... I could do oblique panels on the back? That's a fairly good secondary gun. Just need to get a little bit of armor around it and it should be good. Okay, sub-objects mode. I want like one of those maybe. I don't know. I'll go with this. Twitchy Campaign V2. So I'm going to save the sub-object I'm currently building on as the 120mm flak. Hold on. Did I save these guns? Did I save these guns at all? I had to have. Right? Oh, I did have protected cruiser secondary turrets. Oops. So that was what I was intending. Okay, we're using these. Okay, so I've been capturing this square and should you go up there? And looks like we are facing a snapjaw over here, which is a flying machine, so yeah, let's fight it. Teleport here, start battle. Give us a little bit of distance and we'll get into the fight. Actually, go over here so I can take... Thank you for picking up the salvage. Alright, so I will begin this battle, and I will probably just remain in the cabin. Actually, I'll try to get in... Oh! Open fire, open fire! Actually, I'll get up to the bridge. Let's look at it as it gets shot. Its balloons are down. Oh, it's falling. Nice shooting, everyone. Oh, we took a hit. I don't know where. Oh, it's saying too low now. It's probably gonna die soon. That was a nasty explosion. Going through its top armor, which I assume is, like, nothing. Yep, there it goes. Goodbye. That is a victory for us. Hold fire.
Turning off. Gunnery enabled.
And thank you. You're going to get us that square. You're going to capture this one, then probably move on to the next one. And we'll just kind of surround them and then take them over at the end.
Receiving. Receiving.
Okay, go here. And continue to build. So this turret exists. It's not being used. It'll be used sometime in the future. But it was these deck-mounted guns I wanted to use. Which I guess are kind of similar. So I'm assuming I'm going to be able to get probably about 4 of them in. Or not 4 of them, probably 6 to 8 of them in. Along either broadside. So I put one here. I put a second set here. Yeah, that'll work. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take our prefab for... Where is it? Actually, you know what? No. You know what? We'll just say prefab, Twitchy Campaign. Let's see, we have a weapon controller. I'll just... So I did get this saved, so I can just use it and put it under. Alright, so... Your thing is right there. So this would be the spot I'd have to put it in. That aligns perfectly. For you, the spot is here, which also aligns very well. Wait, hold on. think that's correct, right? Yes, yes it is. For you, I need to put you here. That does not align perfectly. We can do this. That'll work. Although, I should probably do this. That's just down to me not wanting to move that bulkhead at all. It'd probably be the smarter decision for me to move the bulkhead. Okay, so you need to be in this position here, which again is also going to require this. But that does give me all of the secondary guns on the cruiser. So we've got the secondaries now. We're going to need some tertiaries in the form of 40mm pom-poms. Okay. And then we can build build our aft funnel up. And then we'll have a deck kind of linking the two funnels where the pom-poms will be. Honestly, I could get a third fake funnel in here, too, if I really wanted to. Just to make the ship look a little more correct, because that would make it look more correct. But, you know, only have two active funnels. But I will do the third fake funnel. There you go, there's our fake funnel, and then we'll have an aft bit of superstructure. Probably not for commanding the ship, but probably... Well, okay, we are going to need another mast, second mast on the back, but the aft superstructure, the mast will be built into that, and then there's going to be a bunch of other stuff there too. So in terms of the mast, let's see. What do I want to grab? Okay, so obviously you want to grab everything from like up here and above. But down here... Okay. I'll do prefab height 8. Grab that. Rotate it this way. And I'll put our aft mast here. Here. And now... I can go up here. Width of 11. Height of yes. And a length... probably like 9? 8 or 9? 8. 8 looks good. And I'll remove the radar on the aft mast. Well, not the radar, the strategic antenna. And the flag. No flag on the aft mast. And there we go, we got our aft mast in. And now 2 sets of detection equipment. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to go to the fortress. And I'm going to go to you. And I'm going to deactivate the tractor beam. She's floating now. I still need a staircase down to the deck, though. But anyway, yeah, protected cruiser is floating. Alright, so the staircase down to the deck. Where do I want that? Well, let's see. Where is staircase up to the deck? We have one over here, so I probably want the staircase down to the deck built into here. That's what I'm going to say. So I'll start it here. Stack stair there, normal stair here. Alright, And then over here, you know, I am going to use beams across like this. Screw it. For this staircase. I'll place a nice little slope over here. So there's a staircase going down a deck. I'm gonna want one towards the aft end as well as another one amidships, but I probably want to figure out the superstructure there first. So let's figure out the superstructure there first. Actually, let's look at the map too and make sure that my ships are ordered in correct locations. Alright, so you have captured that square successfully. Go here.
Receiving. Moving now.
Okay, how fast are you moving? 17 meters per second, you're moving 20 meters per second now. Ooh, that one did 20 in the recent battle. Nice. Excellent to know. Hold on. Should get rid of barrel spacing there and force desired gauge on that gun too so that they're both the same. Okay, so let's get the superstructure worked out. I still need to do a little bit more with the funnels. But, you know, I want to do the superstructure here first. So, let's think about this. We are going to need our anti-aircraft guns, our proper anti-aircraft guns. These things probably mounted up here. One set here, and probably another set here. And that should be very doable. So in regards to those platforms, how do I want to build them? Because we're going to need the weapon controller. Like this. This might need to be one block lower, and if it's one block lower, that could cause issues. Does it control them if... Does it control them... Because the simple weapons are this big. So does it control them if I put it on the aft section of the simple weapons? I'd imagine it would. Imagine it would be able to do that. So that might make things a little more simple for me. Because what I could do is I could build a wall. Not a wall, like a beam sort of structure, maybe... I'll say here. Although actually, you know what, that might be a little challenging. I might need to build it one back more here-ish. What is so laggy? What is so laggy now? Oh, we finally found someone else over here. Two other guys. One here, one here. Is that flares? That looks like lightning hoods right there. Is that flares or is that... Please don't be someone who isn't flares. Please don't be, you know, someone's going around capturing white flares territory right now. Because that doesn't... I would think that would be white if it was white flares, so... We might not even have the option to go to war with the flares here and might have to choose between lightning hoods and the Onyx Watch. Which I'd probably pick the Onyx Watch of the two. So that looks more twin guard to me. Well, okay then. Maybe Onyx Watch and flares are at war and Onyx Watch is just winning, so we're gonna have to betray the Onyx Watch. Anyways, yes, cruiser. Okay, I mean, we'd have to betray him inevitably. Yeah, that's just how this game works. Alright, so if I want to do the whole gun platform thing, I'd do this. Go to simple weapons. Get the pom-poms. Put them here. Or do I want them back, like here? It does limit the opportunities to, you know, step onto the guns for the crewmates who would be operating them. I don't think they'd conflict with each other in terms of rotation from this location, though, so it might be better to put it here. But it is a little complicated of a spot. Oh yeah, and I can actually walk around them better. So that's where I want them to be. Big problem is, you know, just this whole thing. You know, getting a nice little fence up around here. Although we could do, where is it? Could do proper fencing block or railings. Like, railing straight 3 meters. Actually, that might restrict the fire of the pom-poms a little bit. I might do some railing straight 3 meters, but I might hold off on where the pom-poms are. Okay, so delete that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Because that's all where this structure is going to be built across. I think I'll leave this one in place, though. Because I think I won't be building structure there. So I could do something like this. Kind of just start with the guns out there, and then put in stairs on the sides of the funnel. Like so. That does allow me to traverse around the ship to a good degree. And I will probably have to have doors to get into here, which... Let's put them under the stairs. Sure, that'll work. That'll totally work. I hope it'll work. Please tell me this will work. I think it'll work, because I think as long as this block is clear... Actually, yeah, both these blocks are clear. I can walk there perfectly fine. I thought this was a stack stair, not a stair. I think I can walk on this block, too. Because I think you only need one block of clearance in this game. Okay, so we go to our prefab mode and grab our little local weapon controller. Put it there. Actually, no, put it here. Controlling one weapons. Awesome. So it is controlling that weapon. Cool. Alright, so we can do this multiple times. Okay, so I want another set of these guns over here. Should be probably right here, I'd imagine. Give us our nice little 3. Put it here. I think that'll be good. Put that there. And then give us our nice little simple octuple 40 mil on top of it. Damn, what's wrong with the frames now? You know, I'm gonna pull you out of play. You guys are out of play, correct? I think so. Oh, that's Lightning Goods territory now. Great. And thank you very much, Infuri-sama, for the follow, and welcome to the Nameless Follower group thingy. As I continue to do this, and Conquer is not capturing the capture zone she's supposed to be capturing. As we work on whatever this cruiser is going to be in the end. I'm kind of liking her, though. With how she looks. I'm pretty happy with this aesthetic design. It's a little low. That would be my main complaint. But other than being a little low, I think it's working pretty well. It is giving that feel of a World War I era protected cruiser, you know, aside from these. Aside from the anti-aircraft guns. But it is working. I just hope it works in combat. It's probably going to be somewhat weak in combat, as, you know, these ships can, or these designs kind of will be. Or will inevitably be. You're not welcome. Well, anyway, we can do this. Yeah. Actually, that might interfere with rotation. think I'm gonna have to get rid of these. So your username and remember who you were. From where? From like from the depths. From the depth, or I'm trying to figure out which game you recognize me from, because I've been in multiple communities. So I'm trying to figure out, just from that hint alone, if it's from the depths, or Kerbal Space Program, Rule the Ways 2, or somehow Spore. Anyway, yeah, we can do this. The old Spore videos? Wow, those are old. And there's not many of them, so I don't know how you would have even known of those old ones. Anyway, hold on. Okay, so this is gonna swing around. Our center of rotation on this turret is here. So when this swings around, this is 1, 2, 3 out this way. So 1, 2, 3 here. So the autocorrect. Hold on, which autocorrect error? From the Depths Campaign Insomnia Edition? Oh, you're not welcome. You're most welcome. Like, you're not welcome? What? Anyway, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. So it would be here. Okay, that causes some major issues in my plans. Alright, so let's build across like this. And then what I can do is I can make this only an elevated platform. That should allow for that back section to pass under it just fine. I would imagine. And then we can do that here too. Do something like this, and then get a door in place. But over here, we can build back like so. Build that. Give us a little slope right about here. There's a block right here. Now, if I want to do a railing across here, it is going to get very complicated. Because, hold on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it won't get complicated. That's easy to do. Because I only need to worry about 2 blocks, so I can get a railing in there. I'll be fine. Okay, let's get our... Ramon... Is like these creative games. Yes, very much so. Creative games where I can build vehicles of war. Have I ever tried StarMade? Yes, in fact I have. It's not something I've played recently, but I did play it a while ago. Didn't live stream it or anything, but I did play it with some friends from the Kerbal forums at one point. Okay, so this is again a walkway. I've got to remember that. So beam there, and then we do this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Swap you out for that, and then do that there. Place this here. Gives a 4-meter beam there. Place you with that. Build the 4-meter beam going this way. Okay, that's gonna be better. That's gonna be a lot better. And then you become a single piece. Damn. So close. So close to what I wanted. Not quite there. Which is, you have a multiplayer community for StarMate. How active are the servers? Because the last time I looked, they didn't seem to be that active. And right now I'm honestly waiting on But I'm waiting on a couple other games. Starship Evo, particularly, is kind of the main one I'm waiting on to see how that one is. Okay, so I think I can build here just fine. Yeah, because that one's in line with all the other ones. And then I can build it out. You're not 24/7. Well, it's not as much 24/7, just more like how, in general, active are the servers. Because last time I looked, it was like nobody was on them. Last time I wanted to play StarMade. Trying to be daily. Okay, that would be good. Anyway, we have a little bit of a battle here. Hello, Conqueror. You want to go kill this Prowler for me? Hold you broadside, and we are going to fight this one out. Just make sure... Yes, okay, we are on auto control. I'm going to hit F9. I'm going to let you guys watch this battle. So my question is, do we want to see the Prowler vaporize, or do we want to... Actually, I'm going to watch the battle from the bridge. But, we can see the Prowler vaporize at range. Yeah, Starship Evo. Yeah. That game looks very good. I have wanted to get back into StarMade, though. Try it out with a proper thing. I think we need some incentive for war in StarMade, but we also need some incentive to be friends. That's what I say with StarMade. Or not be friends, but, you know, like, still be friends, but have, like, friendly competition, friendly battles. That sort of thing. Like, we're going to war, but we don't hate each other for it. Or something with actual diplomacy. Oh, please don't get whacked by a shell. Okay, good. That hit the bow of the ship. We're fine. Oh. Where's that land? It bounced off something. Anyway, this Prowler is getting murdered. Not in good shape. It looks like we disabled the B turret, but the A and the Y turrets are still firing at us. Man, those shells look a lot closer when you're zoomed in. Is it dead? It's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Good kill.
Turning off.
Don't damage it any more than it needs to be. Issues. You have a lot of issues with the server from time to time, but trying. Okay. StarMade is one of those games which can certainly have issues. So yeah, good job. Good job, Conqueror. Knocked that one out. A little bit of damage, but nothing too severe. Pull from play, yeah, 99%. Alright. Put you back into play. Warp onto you. And here's our cruiser, which will hopefully be assisting our battleships here soon. Alright, so I wanted to build out this section here, so I was working on... So we extend it back there, naturally. Can I go there? Actually, no, I'm going to have a 3-meter beam. Probably go out here. She's a beauty. Thank you. Hopefully, hopefully this will be beauty as well. Although I do want to make some improvements, or some aesthetic improvements to the Conquerors when done, because they were kind of rushed. I couldn't quite get all the aesthetics I wanted in there, and I'm not quite getting to that level with this ship either. But I mean, I think I'm liking this one a little more so far. But I know what I can do when I'm not under pressure and have a lot of time to work on something. Actually, oops, I accidentally deleted a piece. I can show you a picture of what I can do. Let me put on display. Actually, no, turn off display capture. Go into the files. Now put on display capture. Turn it off again. Actually, I need to go into Steam. I need to go to... Where is it? Community... No. Content. You can always revisit your builds. Yeah. Upload screenshots from the depths. Get the folder open first is what I want. Okay, now I can turn on display capture, because you're not going to be able to see anything, and anything I do show on screen, like this, will just appear here. Yeah, this is my normal, what I consider my normal build quality. Let's see if I can find battleships. So this is that's St. Lawrence. That's St. Lawrence before she was done. There's St. Lawrence. And then where is British Columbia? Yeah, it's British Columbia. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what my normal build quality in From the Depths looks like. This is what my campaign build quality looks like. Okay, let's get some beams in. Good builds. Thank you. I'm very proud of how those ones turned out. And that's for something different. Hopefully that'll be something in the future. But for the Rule the Waves 2 forms to experience, you have the game but not the machine to play it. Oof. Well, I'll be get a better machine then at some point, because From the Depths is a very good game, very worthwhile to play. Although, you know, you can see that currently it is lagging, and I have no reason for it, or I have no explanation for it to be lagging so badly. Okay, so what's going on right now? So Dawn are on the brink of war with me for some reason. Okay, so we captured that portion of the Fishbone Islands. Part of it is under Onyx Watch control, though. We are going to capture this here very shortly. I should be able to get a little structure back here. And actually, I'm going to model this structure on our forward one, on our forward bridge. So that's going to be a nice duplication feature. A nice duplication of, I'm going to say this portion. Prefab. At least do 2 meters. I'll do 3 meters in height. 5 out. Make the length that. Grab all of this. Bring it around. And can you fit in? Yes, you can. So... Okay, interesting. These didn't copy. That's a bit annoying. Ah, but I won't be able to rotate with it if I put them in. Oh, that's bad. Because I almost need them here. But I'm going to have to do this. On this back structure. In this case, I am going to get rid of these. And what I'm going to do up here at the top is I'm going to get rid of that. And then place a couple of beams outwards. I'll do 3 meter beams. Oh hey, we have alloy plates here too. They're gone. I'll actually bring it out next, or an additional block. I will do poles, but I'm going to shrink them down, so I'm going to have to delete this. Mess with the height. And not the height, all the sizes. And I'm gonna grab this right here. And then I'm gonna put one in here, and I'm gonna put one in here too. And I'm probably not gonna put a set of telescope trackers on this deck, because I don't feel like it. But, you know, I'm just doing stuff. I'll get rid of this piece. And then I do need a staircase up there. But in this case, the staircase can be a little more simple. Because I can do this, this, and this. And that'll work well enough. I know it is clipping with the mast, but, you know, there's still enough room to get through there. I'll get rid of those two things, and then we can build up on this top platform here. I need to check something with this lower turret. I need to check its rotation. Okay, so when I rotate you, I think I've actually managed to lock it in place. That is an oops. Yeah, I screwed up. I'll need more room. And this is entirely down to where I built this. So I need to... Doesn't look that way. No, it doesn't look that way, but it is that way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this whole section here, and I'm just gonna move it back. Single block. With the 9. Do that. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Bye to you, 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 and you. And there we go. That is that structure destroyed. So now I can move it back an additional block to here. And hopefully this should at the very least allow for turret rotation, right? Okay. I now don't think it's jamming the turret. But I did need to move it back a block anyway, because we were going to experience clipping with the turret rangefinder. So let's go here. Take control of all the guns. Okay, so it can very much rotate to the side now. I like that clearance a little better. Two. And it does still fit, so I'm not concerned. I think I just made the right decision. At worst, maybe these guns have slightly less ability to face forward. Like that's the worst case scenario which comes from this. I'm gonna a 3 meter there and then change these guys into a 3 meter going that way. So I do need more ways up onto this deck as well, and I will have to, you know, get those in here very shortly. But first of all, let's get this little, you know, aft bridge done. And then we do need stairs, so I'm gonna need a set of stacked stairs here, definitely. We can do a stair there, and then a set of stacked stairs here, and then we can access the doors on the side, and we're still good. Alright, so then... Ooh, I might not be able to get by with the railing there like I was hoping I would be able to. So what I might need to do here is I might need to do... I mean, this is a mimic, so I can't actually fall off on either of those spots. So I could literally put that there and not have any worry about falling off. But, you know, as much as I can put that there, why put that there when I could make it look better. And the goal here is going to be to grab a mimic from here, and I think it is right about this guy, yes. Rotate him on the side. We're going to take the left-right stick scaling to 3, adjust the position to 0, copy it, and paste it onto this side. I can take a slope plate alloy there, and then put one of those there. And hopefully that shouldn't interfere with the gun rotation. I can probably get... yeah, I can get by with that there. That's high enough elevated. That is not a concern. But if I get by with one there, I do have to put something here too, so, right. Okay, this is where things get more complicated. Get rid of you. Prefab mode. Normally I'd put one here and be clever like that, but I can't do that. So I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to just adjust the position down. And then I'm going to copy that, paste it here, change that to a positive value. That should fix everything. Now that we have that in place, I can go to the railings, give us 3 meter straight railings, actually 4 meter straight railings going across here. 4 meter straight railings going across here, and 4 meter straight railings going across here. Actually, hold on, this needs 5 meter. And so does this. Actually, this one's interesting due to where I built the gun. Because the other two, it's a little different. The other thing I need is I need to go to these triangles on the alloy plate. I actually probably want right here. And build them across like that. And we need some other way up to this deck. Because right now I can get up to this deck from there, but I need to get up to it from somewhere more aft. So... Goodbye, block. Goodbye, block. I spent all that time putting in. Actually, you know what? This is very fixable, because I just grab you. Get rid of that. Put it there. Put it here. Go over here. Put it here. Put it here. Bring back that. Take an alloy plate. Put it here. So there's still no block here. And then we can go to our stairs, and we can just add them in. And that's a way up onto the deck, which will work. I go into prefab mode, delete this, go up to the bow, or the forward superstructure, grab this piece. Okay, put it in here, and here. I think that should work. I hope that should work. And then we do this. Alright, so let me take control of the guns again. I want to see the gun arcs. Okay, so our stern gun can do that. So if we try to take our stern gun more forward, it actually gets locked there. Already caught on. Oh, I see what's caught on. Alright then, so we once again have a complication. Okay, so first thing is I'm going to reduce the scaling to 1 and reduce the position to 1. Then we can take this, copy it, paste it there, paste it here, paste it here, paste it here, and paste it here. Yeah, that's fixed. Next thing to do, get rid of this piece. On both sides. I'm gonna need to have that. I'm gonna need to have this be this. don't think I can actually get away with a piece here. So you are probably going to... I'm going to allow an inverted piece like this guy at the top. And then we're going to have a couple of slopes go down. And this should allow for the rotation of the gun. The only issue is, you know, here. So I need to come up with a clever way to solve this. So we got that there, we got that there. I can't really have a piece there. Already got a piece there. Clever way to solve this is a lot harder than I thought. I'm going to have to put the piece here. And I'm going to have to put the piece here. You know what? I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate the piece here. We're going to move its left-right position to 2. We're going to move its up-down position to -2. Going to take this piece, duplicate it over here. And hopefully now we should have the correct gun rotation on these parts, right? Okay, so you guys can aim really, or, yeah, okay, you can aim really forward now. It looks like this gun's getting caught on that section, though. And that gun's getting caught over here. Ooh. So the rotation on these guns, I guess, is going to be a little limited. Rotation arcs on some of the middle guns is indeed going to be limited. That one's going to have a limited forward arc. That one's going to have a very limited aft arc. And actually, so will this, or these ones will still have... Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay, these ones still can't rotate very far. What are they getting caught on now? Oh, their side stuff is getting caught. I see. Alright, so, now things are going to get even weirder, because I want a better arc, so I'm going to get rid of all of this, right there, and this. And we're honestly just going to have this. Get rid of you. Have it be more of an outcrop. Like so. Which is going to make stuff a little weird, because now we do need a block here still. What I want to do is I want to... You know what? Here's what we do. I can get rid of this mimic here. I can take a prefab, a mimic, I'll say this guy. Put it here. Move its left-right position to 0. There we go, thank you. And its left-right scaling to 3. Take this, copy it. Paste it here. This should give these guys a little, or these guns a little bit better of an arc forward. And then do that. And then we can grab our stacked stairs and put them here. Okay, why this? And is it not present on both sides? Why is it not even present on both sides? Well, anyway, let's get rid of that. Get rid of this, and turn this into a beam. 3 meter, going like that. Alright, so, if I rotate these guns now, where do they get stuck? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see, where's the... AI, there's the AI. I'm gonna take these guns and I'm gonna move them back a single block. So, subobjects mode, this is the gun I want. So here's how we do it. We align it, delete it, place it. Alright, so now for our aft guns, how good of rotation do we get? The answer is now we don't get any. Because it just gets caught on that. Yeah, it just gets caught. Alright, so I think I've got the most rotation I'm going to get out of them. at this point. I'm willing to just accept this. The only thing I might change now is, might swap this out. Oof. That's how I built it. Interesting. I'm gonna swap this out for something a little bit more like this. But yeah, this aft superstructure is shrunk down a little bit now. Try to give the guns a little bit better returning radius, but they don't. We are able to get them to most of a broadside, though. So even though it is limited, we've still largely got our broadside down. And that is, at the very least, helpful. And yeah, we have our forward superstructure in, we have our aft superstructure in. We have ways to get up on both. Got anti-aircraft guns in. I do need ways to get inside the superstructure, though, which is an actual concern. So I think I can actually get by with a door right about here. Huh? Okay. Oh, I see where I screwed up. Yeah. I don't know why that block's not in. It needs to be in. I was wondering why that just spontaneously fell down. And that was why. So let's get rid of these two. Let's change this into a 2 meter. Change this into... Why am I doing this? I can't get in this section. Okay. We can get in the middle section, though. Over here. Actually, here's how we do it. We put in a door. Can we put in one here? No, I can't. So I can... Actually, you know what? Technically I can, because I can walk under that. You can walk through one high block gap. So let's just place a bunch of doors in here, going across like this. And then down here, we should probably have one, maybe about here. Cool. And now I need to fix this. Show these. Okay, these are 3 meter beams, so I can replace them with 4 meter beams. But only a limited number. Actually, you know what? They're all along the same axis, though, so... So we can do this. Switch that over there. Get rid of that block. Actually, hold on, that's an annoying block to get rid of. So we can do this. Get rid of that beam. Put a 4 meter in here. Place the beam there. There's another block we have to get rid of. In this case... Actually, yeah, we have to directly replace this block with a 4 meter. That's already a 4 meter beam. Are these all... We have a block here. So we can get rid of that block. Move this beam back. Oh. This is a 3 meter beam. Swap it out for 2 meter. And now just move the 4 meters back. Like so. Like so. Like so. And then a 4 meter there, and we're good. And that actually worked out perfect. That worked out to be the perfect length. Yeah, she's looking good. We do need another, you know, staircase down somewhere, but other than that, yeah, she's looking really good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... Which color is it? I forget which color it is. Oh, that's almost captured. This is all lightning hood territory right here. Go there, and then go down this way. So it does look like it does look like the white flares aren't even an option for us to go to war with next. It's probably going to have to be a betrayal of the Onyx Watch now that we have Deepwater Guard mostly taken over. But I am going to go to Courageous here. And as she's moving, put her into play. Warp to her. Okay, and which color am I using for her? Paint 6.
Receiving.
Alright, so paint 6 is right now you. You're going to be a black. I know my red is glitched out here, unfortunately. Can I just change that? No, I can't. I don't know why it's glitched out so badly, but it is. And it's tied to shininess. It's the weirdest thing, and it does not seem to be that way for anyone else. But anyway, that's our paint 6, and I'm going to make our paint 7 as black as it can be. On the other hand, there's paint 7. Alright, so I'm going to start, again, with a little more paint 3 as our main ship paint. Hold on. Do that. Just start gradually increasing the height. Okay, so I think if I get up to here, this is the most amount of height I can have with the funnels before it would have been more efficient for me to use a different block. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm nice and tall funnels. The other good news with this ship is we're not using any of the cannons like we were in the other ones. So why are you stuck? Oh, maybe I'm gonna move. I'm gonna remove the stair here. Actually, I'm gonna mess with these stairs somewhat. Because I think I can get by with something a little better. Thinking about it now, I could just put in a ladder too. But no, stairs are the way of the future. Alright, so how do I want to handle this? So we can have a stair there. So it was the stair here which was causing the problem. So I probably want to see if I can get the stair into here. And then shift it over somewhat. Which I don't think I can do. So, hooray for ladders. Or we just try to do... You know what? Yeah, hooray for ladders. Screw it. We're doing ladders. Hello, ladder. Actually, if I really want to get up top, maybe I should use a ladder. Although that is going to be tricky. Yeah, can't pass through that. So, no ladder. Alright. Back to the alloy here. Back to the funnels. Go to color 6. Paint them this nice shade of black. So we get our nice black funnel tops. And then get us color 3 with lower sections. These guys. Yeah, she's starting to look pretty ready for combat. I mean, she does need her AI still. That's the biggest thing which she needs, and proper exhaust venting through the funnels is the other main thing she still needs. Where is the exhaust? Fuel engines, straight pipes, color 0. Straighten them up. Okay, so the exhaust is coming up here, and actually, I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna reroute it to the back end for aesthetic purposes. So we do this, we take a nice black, we put a hull pipe, put her to the practice. Yep. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take what I just did, prefab it. So all the way from here, it's just height. Length 2, take that, put it here, and then we go to something called decorations. Actually, wait, hold on, did I get this in right? So your funnel is... No, I didn't. You get... Okay, this will be in right. Okay, 1, 2, that should be correct. Yeah, okay, that's correct. Now it's in right. And what we want is we're gonna want, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Smoke generators, yes. Okay, so with the smoke generator, okay, it is already facing upwards. Good. So we're gonna put that in. So first of all, what color smoke should you have? A lot darker. Because I imagine she's more of a coal-burning ship. I'll adjust it to actually 1. So gravity, I'll increase the size to about 2. Lifetime, and the gravity maybe a little bit. Bring up the drag a little bit. Or bring down the drag so it goes a little higher. I'll reduce the particle count factor down by a little bit so that it's a little less taxing on the machine. Now we take this, we give her one here, and then we give her one in her aft funnel as well. I'm going to take another lightweight alloy block and seal up the middle fake funnel, which is still producing smoke because screw it, it looks nice. Save the vehicle. Does she have... Oh, there's something I forgot to put on her. In her lower hull, which the battleships have, and it is a, what is it? It's a rotation system like this, which can allow her to rotate even when stationary. So I'll put one in. She'll have her forward set of propellers mounted here. Yeah, station keeping propellers mounted here. That will have a... What is it? Duct, yes. Wood? No, alloy. Alloy duct in front of it. That will allow the power to pass through seamlessly. So that will be her forward rotation control. Then we'll have some aft rotation control. And I'll probably try to stop her from listing so much here. Ooh, actually, the aft rotation control might be a little more difficult than I imagine. I'm probably going to place it here. Just do a brief thing like that. Ignore all the weird stuff that causes. Actually, can't put it there. That's what I'm gonna say. So what I'll do instead is I'll put it here, because I think this is just gonna be a better spot. Will this work? Have to get rid of this, but I think I can. Put that in. And then I will have a good old propeller. Water. Oh, we need a new air pump in here. Why is the game running so slowly? It does seem to do this after I've streamed for a while. Oh yeah, because I'm like 2 hours something into the stream. That's why. I'm guessing it has a memory leak of some sort. Because whenever I load the game fresh, it does work a lot better. Alright, so there we go. Now we have maneuvering propellers. Nice backup to the rudder. It looks like she's actually floating pretty well in the water. I'm probably gonna have to mess with her lower bounce a bit. She is rocking back and forth. I think she's a little high, actually. So I'm probably gonna have to add a slight bit more ballast. Let's see. We're in calm water now. How does she settle? I think I need a tiny bit more ballast. Oh yeah, we still need more staircases underwater. Or to get under her. Or in the ship. But let's get some lead. Nice good old lead on the bottom. Alright, so this is where I want to line myself up to. This should help a little bit, and should help with stability slightly if I remember to mirror. I'll add one more to each end. I think that'll be good. So I guess I'm just ignoring portholes on these ships. I could add them in, but maybe not now. Maybe sometime later. Alright, I forgot one thing. I took off the stuff for the flag post on the stern, but I forgot to put the flag post back on. So we need that. There we go, she's got her flag. Detection equipment is set up. Her guns are set up. All of them should have control. So I think the last thing we need to do now is figure out the AI system, or not the AI system. Figure out what the AI needs. So for the AI, we're gonna need aim point selection. Do we want aim point selection? No, target prioritization. What we need. I'm not gonna do aim point selection. I'll just do that right now. I'll just leave that in place. Try to target blocks above water. So I'll put both of them in place, but so I can adjust this later. Actually, no, I probably want you to target value per altitude slightly higher than normal. I'll do 2. And then your value per speed will go up. Okay, priority added for every meter of detection error. Okay, value per range, -1. So I'll do value per detection error -1. I'll do value per block slightly lower. So hopefully that'll help. And now, with that done, I'm going to swap most of these out for connectors rather than cards. And now we are going to put in processing cards. How much? Not enough processing power. Yep. How much processing power do you need? Full processing power 6. Okay, we're at 30%. I think this should get us there, right? We're at 90%. This will get us there then. There you go. We're at 100% safe. Or pretty safely. And I can put in an extra couple here if I need to. Okay, in terms of behaviors, we do need a naval. So enter broadside. Okay. I need to get this worked out. So leave broadside above. I'll say above 2,000. I'll allow you to get a little closer. And a broadside below. How about 1.6 broadside. I'll allow the broadside minimum range. I'll bring it a little higher, like 400 meters. And bring the broadside angle up to 80. Should work. Okay, so minimum altitude. Okay, maximum altitude, no. Maximum altitude we can go is 0. Okay. Add maneuver. So add ship or tank. Oh, the ideal distance would be like 100. Okay, wander distance. I think we should be good. Capacity full. Basic settings, so... Oh, here's the depth. Turning circle. I will bring it to like 300 meters. A 30-meter depth. I'll set it to 15. I'll let it go reverse. That should be good. Alright, she should be... Well, okay, I would say she should be done. We still have a staircase we have to put in. AI off for the moment, so you stop moving. Okay, so I still need the aft staircase. Let's get it in. So where's her staircase? Her aftmost staircase is here, which means I can't actually put one in this room and be fine, and probably do want to put one in this room. In fact, so stick to color 3. We'll have to adjust some stuff, and I guess we'll come up under the gun turret. Or nearby it. Actually, no, I could do one against the side of the... You know what, I'll do one more in the middle, because it's a little more tricky to hit the middle. That's kind of my logic. Here's my thought. Stack stairs, stairs. Stairs there. Doop. Wood, 3 meter, color 4. And then that would allow us through. I can maybe get by with a slope here. So that allows us access on the deck from the stern. We have access on the deck from the bow, and I should probably get some midships access to the deck, and I can probably do that from inside here if I really wanted to, because I know I do have some room. So yeah, maybe here. Maybe here. I think here will be a good location for it. So yeah, it will be, because we have this little nice wall. Alright, so let's start here. Switch me to 3, please. Thank you. Here. Oh, now you notice double barrel. Yep. I thought we had a nice wall to work with. We did not have a nice wall to work with. So this is going to be a little more interesting. Actually, you know what? This one here is going to have to be a stacked stair. Alright. And I'm going to have to adjust these back. So, boop, boop, and place that there, get rid of you, put you down, change all these to color 3. Now switch back to color 4, and add these in. Put that in, and then give us a little slope over here so that we can still walk through there. And hopefully we should be able to access the inside of the ship from there. Save the vehicle. And now we need a name. Because she's basically done at this point. Let's see her speed. How fast can we get her? She's hitting 20. Starting to elevate her bow out of the water a little bit. That might be dangerous. Alright. I'm going to make some modifications. I think she needs a little more ballast. But we're able to go a few meters per second faster than the battleship. Which is a promising sign. And I'm probably going to make these a little more bow adjusted than stern adjusted. I think that'll... Or one more will improve on the ballast. There we go. Which way is she heading? She's heading north for the moment. For now, that's safe. There's an island up there, so let's turn her. Oh, she's still able to hit 21. The bow's not really that much out of the water, so... Definitely a faster vessel. Probably still very capable of what we want. Are you capturing? You need to be. You need to go here and capture. Britannia intensifies. Yep, there we go. That's the protected cruiser done. We need a name for her. Okay, so our other ones are... What? Hold on, no. Where are their boats? Oh, hey, you're over here now.
Receiving. Moving now.
Okay, so you should probably be...
Receiving.
taking in resources from here.
Receiving.
Okay, so that's resourceful. And we're gonna be... Oh, these guys have no mats. We're gonna move you over here.
Moving now.
I mean, that's just a town, though. Although, this is going to be the location where I do build up my proper base in that town. We've pushed out so much over here, but I know their last two zones are like here and here. Not there and there. Here and like here. So we'll capture this square and we'll try to kind of cut them off from behind as we name our good old protected cruiser over here. So I know our battleships are Courageous and Conqueror. Yes. TNS Courageous and TNS Conqueror. What if I named cruisers after, like, fish or something? Like, I know in real life subs were named after fish. But I might name cruisers after fish. I don't know. Or do I want to name subs? Or if I do get subs, well, create subs, I could also name them after fish. I don't know. What are some, like, real life cruiser... I don't know, I'm just trying to think. What are some real life cruiser names used? Yeah, I have Google. The cruisers of the Royal Navy is probably one I want to look up. I can just go to Protected Cruiser on Wikipedia, and I'm pretty certain I can find one pretty much immediately, like HMS Shannon. Although it doesn't contain a link. Oh, hey, Comus class of... That's not what I'm looking for. List of cruiser classes in the Royal Navy / Protected Cruisers. Get that. And somebody left a message, so what have you been using so far? Well, I named the first couple battleships, Conqueror and, what's the other one? I don't know, I named my first set of battleships, C names. Names starting with C, Conquering, Courageous. Oh, Courageous has found something. It's a grouper over here.
Receiving.
I don't know what that's doing, but we're gonna kill it. It is a supply aircraft. Start by firing. Resource bars off. So our goal is just going to be to shoot it out. I'll just kill it, because we're not going to be able to get materials from it, so... Goodbye, airship, or Deepwater Guard, transport vessel, you're dead. This gives me more time to think about names for boats. It's in the water. Can't actually hit it because all our shells are bouncing off the water. Oh, there we go. It's peeking above the water now. Oh, yep. Good shot. Okay, so it's doing this sort of thing again. Wow, it just dodged those bullets. Might have been good for me to have captured the last one, because this is actually really difficult. Yep, there we go. We got it. Good shooting. That's a kill.
Turning off. Gunnery enabled.
How many resources do you have? Oh, 40,000. No, go up there, grab the salvage, and then go down here.
Receiving.
Okay, so you do need a name. How much do we have here at base? Still a lot of materials. We're just going to be able to build another cruiser. Let's do classes of the Royal Navy. So they started with Iris and Mercury. Then they had the Comus class, which gave all sea names: Comus, Curacoa, Champion, Cleopatra, carries for Conquest, Constance, Canada, and Cordelia. Then the Leanders came next. That was Leander, Arethusa, Phaeton, Amphion. The Calypsos: Calypso, Calliope, Surprise, which was Surprised, Alacrity, Mercy, Severn, Thames, Fourth, Scout, Fearless, Archer, Mohawk, Brisk, Porpoise, Cossack, Tartar, Serpent, Raccoon, Marathon. We had a Marathon class, which was all M names, but you know, in a weird order, because Marathon came fourth. But it looks like Magician, Medea, Medusa, Marathon, and Melpomene, Barracuda, Barroso, Blanc, Blonde, Barham, Bologna, Midorus. I mean, a lot of these are older too, because you get the later ones like the Challenger. I mean, now, like a lot of the ones I was talking about. Let's see, the Apollo. Did the Pearls even make it to World War I? Yes, they did. How? One of them survived until World War II. What the hell? Oh no, a lot of them didn't. One of them was just moved to the New Zealand Navy and survived for a really long time as a training base. Okay. Did her Mohawk? Yes, you did. It was named after a tribe. So the Apollo class, Latona, Melampus, Andromache, Sirius, Terpsichore, Naiad, Peak, Thetis, Sibyl, Apollo, Tribune, Spartan, Indefatigable, Rainbow, Sappho. What? How? Oh my god. No! Pull back! You idiot! How did you cross into their zone? Oh my god.
Moving now.
Well, our next target's the lightning hoods then. That was fucking forced. Do I have an autosave I can go back to? Fuck me! Fuck, that's bullshit. That was not intentional. That was in no way intentional. How far back is the last autosave? I don't think it has autosaves, does it? Is there any way to edit the campaign? Is what I want. Because I accidentally crossed into their territory, and I thought, based on what my ships were doing with the Onyx Watch stuff, it seemed like they were avoiding the territory, but they just decided to wander into it anyway, and I got no warning that the tensions were declining, so that was stupid. That was not supposed to happen. Is there any way to do diplomacy? Why did that happen? Idiot AI! Stupid AI! That shouldn't have happened! I can't... They use lasers. I'm not prepared to fight the Lightning Hood. That was gonna be later game, but no, apparently now I have to do it now, because everything is fucking stupid. So... Okay. How do I adjust relation? I wish I could adjust relationships. Because I need to talk with someone in charge of the game. Is there any way to like mess with a save file? Because I don't want to lose all the progress I just made today. I don't want to lose it all. And that's a stupid thing where I didn't realize what was going on. And yeah, I'm gonna quickly message someone about that. I mean, they're offline right now, but well. Factions. Is there any help page? It's gotta be FTD help. It's so annoying. That should not have happened. I hate it when I... It's just... If something can go wrong, it'll probably go wrong. Yes, yes, that's always happened to me. I need... The problem with this is I've needed peace so that I can work out shit, and I don't want to have to fight through the deep water... Or, not the deep water... The, these guys. So, I just... And I can't do anything with diplomacy anymore, because they removed that feature. We're pausing. So, I'm gonna see what I can do, if I can get some help on this. We're gonna name the ship, and I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the stream there. We're gonna finish capturing Deepwater Guard next time, and I'm going to see if I can somehow edit the campaign file in some way to just not be at war with the Lightning Hood anymore, because I had no intention of that ever happening. And it was just an error in movement. That was literally it. Literally an error in movement is enough to cause war. Ship accidentally moving through their territory. Maybe it was something like encounter. Maybe. You'll do an A-class cruiser or instead. I could name it after fish. Screw it, I'll name it after fish. Thanks for streaming, go. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so species of fish. Oh, there's just a fish species thing. Just of like amberjack. Might make a good name. List of common fish names. Oh, that's a lot better. Alfonsino. Oh, maybe I'll just limit the names to, you know, more aggressive looking, or fish which are a little more vicious, like barracuda, swordfish, that sort of thing. You know, gar is probably a good one. Two, gar pike. Any other good ones? Grouper's probably pretty good too. Yeah, marlin. Oh, muskellunge, probably good too. Shark name, sailfish. Would be a bad one. A fish called a Saratoga? Oh, spearfish is also pretty good too. We could also stick to something a little more normal. Yeah, I might keep the fish names for any subs I build, and then try to stick with something else for the cruisers. So I had some cruiser name ideas before. I could name her Warrior. I'll name her Warrior. Screw it. After a actually an armored or first class cruiser. Oh no, I might say Warrior for a battleship. I mean, in real life there was Archer. Good one. Intrepid is another good one. I know Intrepid got used on American carriers, but you know Britain also used it. I'll name her Intrepid. Screw it. TNS C1, and I'll just for cruisers. I would say for anything from a protected cruiser to a heavy cruiser, I'm just gonna use the designation C. So you are Intrepid now, and I'm gonna let's put Intrepid in play.
Receiving.
And now
Receiving.
I need to save it. Save vehicle. TNS Intrepid. So I'll say, you know what, cruiser. How about cruiser? I could do cruiser scout, cruiser. I'll do CL. I'll do CL. CL's typical. Cruiser light. So let's save the campaign, but I'm gonna save it in this slot. Twitchy campaign V2A3 or V2A2B, and call it there and try to figure out how to fix it. So with all that, thank you everyone for watching. Links to my YouTube, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter are down below. Discord's where you can get notifications of live streams. Although I forgot to put my live streaming notification live today, and only just did it, and it failed. Sorry, I was typing in chat briefly. So, yes, Discord where you can get notifications. Twitter exists, and YouTube is where all these videos go live after the fact. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, then the YouTube link will instead be replaced with a Twitch link, which is where I live stream all these originally. So, thank you everyone for watching. I will be back. I'll actually be back tomorrow night with Among Us, and hopefully the day after that with Among Us too. And then hopefully I'll be able to get to this in the next couple of days. So yeah, with that, I will see you guys later then, and yeah. Bye! Alright, bye.